There's like dead skin all over it. That's kind of gross. Today, I'm in the mood to do another one of my favorite kind of liquidation pallets. We've got electronics again. So I managed to get several pallets of electronics for pretty decent prices. Certain liquidators sometimes have surplus of certain kinds of items. You know, like during the first quarter of the year, you'll have lots of toys, lots of leftover Christmas stuff, you know? And right now, a lot of, at least my local liquidators are starting to dump more electronic pallets that they're buying by the truckload from Amazon for some pretty decent prices. So I'm taking this opportunity right now to go ahead and stock up on close to a dozen pallets of electronics for some pretty good prices. So this one is an Amazon custom returns electronics pallet. 3 very large boxes on 1 wooden pallet. Total MSRP, Amazon.com, $2,007. My price, what I paid, $218. So I paid literally 10%. I mean, just a hair over 10%. So I got this exactly at the price point I feel comfortable buying my pallets at for maximum profit. So 10%, jumped on it. You know, got quite a few of these pallets for some pretty good prices. So this one with 3 boxes, a little over $200. I feel good about this no matter what. I mean, it's electronics. So most electronics, there should be at least an item in here, maybe, you know, 2 items that'll pay for the whole pallet. You know, hopefully it works out a lot of times. It works out, but not always. Sometimes you never get that big ticket item. Man, that didn't make any flicking sound. There we go. Anyway, fingers crossed. Here we go. So you're going to probably be seeing some more electronic pallets over the next few weeks, more than what you're usually seeing, because you only see electronics like on Saturdays, because I usually have to pay up a little bit more for electronics. So you know, I can't do them all the time because cost-wise, you can't buy them all the time. But when the prices dip on them, I snatch them up because I love electronics pallets. They're fun. They're fun. Let's see. Oh, I do not like the top of this pallet whatsoever. Or this first box whatsoever. I'm just going to pull this stuff out. Let's get rid of this bad stuff. First thing, a huge stack of like manila envelope things. Have to set those down. Let's pull out the second bad thing. It's not totally bad, but it's not really that resellable. We've got printer paper. Printer paper adds a lot of weight to all your stuff. That's all the printer paper I see, unless there's some more buried at the bottom. I don't see any more, so hopefully, fingers crossed, this is going to be the only ream of printer paper. Fingers crossed. Help me out here. Help me out. Next, oh, here's some nice. We've got a DVD player, a Sony Progressive Scan DVD player. It has been opened up, it has been returned. So I have to go through this thing, make sure it is all in the package. You know, that it's in decent shape still. The barcode actually is not covered up, so I can go ahead pretty quickly and just scan this barcode and see what kind of prices that we might be looking at for this thing. Because it's Sony, and Sony usually has pretty good resale value to most Sony items. It sells new for $33, so not expensive, but $33. If as long as it's used, it's got the remote and cords, $25, you know? 20 if it's used, 25 if it's like new condition, you know? Let's see, is this a tape player? It is. We got a cassette tape player. I haven't gotten one of these in a pallet for a long time. But yeah, we've got a cassette player, AM, FM radio, a little bit of nostalgia for anybody who still has cassette tapes. Fun fact, cassette tapes are actually slowly coming back in style. You know how CDs were popular a decade ago, and then digital kind of took over CDs, okay? And then, I'd say within the past 5 years or so, we've seen a resurgence of vinyl records. Even my collection has grown from leaps and bounds, but every vinyl I have are all from Liquidation Pallets, though. One record I got as a gift, actually, so backtrack. Everyone but one came from Liquidation Pallets. But I'm noticing, like, with that trend, vinyl records got popular about 5 years ago. They're still really popular again, and I'm noticing this small trend back to nostalgia of cassette tapes. So if it actually takes off, we'll find out. But since they're starting to make cassette tape players again, they're going to try to push us, because I guarantee you it doesn't cost them a lot to make cassette tape players compared to some of the more digital downloadable MP3 devices, you know. Cost-wise, I guarantee they make more profit on cassette players, record players, you know, more profitable. Oh, there's something good. We've got a Nokia heart rate and activity watch, 40mm steel HR. This looks like, this is like Nokia's version of an Apple Watch, I'm guessing. It looks really nice. This might have some pretty good value to it. So here's the watch. It actually looks really nice. Here's a charger for it. Let's look this thing up, because I honestly have never seen this before. But if it has any kind of value like an Apple Watch does, then this thing might be kind of expensive, but we will find out. The barcode is covered up by Amazon's LPN liquidation label. I'll just do a face scan. If anybody's curious, if you just pull up like your Amazon app, you can actually do kind of like a scan of just like the box, and it'll try to pull it up. Like this one, it tried. It pulled up all Nokia cell phones, so the face scan did not work. So then I got to do just like a manual thing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see, we got the Steel HR Hybrid smartwatch on Amazon. Looks like it's selling for, like, let's see, different watches. There's different colors of watch. That's it right there. $189.99. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm actually going to plug this thing in, let this charge for a little while we go through this box, and then come back in a few minutes and see if it took a charge or not. Because I'm guessing that the watch is probably dead. I haven't actually tried to turn it on yet, though. Yeah, the watch is dead. So let me charge this thing up, see if I can actually get this thing to hold a charge or not. But Nokia watch retails for almost $200. Used condition, I bet you at least like $100, maybe as high as $125. I don't really know the market for Nokia smartwatches, but I mean, there's going to be a market no matter what. Okay, let that charge for a little bit. We'll come back to it and see if it takes a charge or not. Okay, at least actually right now it's showing it's at 0% charge. So we'll find out if it holds a charge. Let's see, we've got DisplayPort DVI cord. And then electronics. It's like a plastic jar. It's a plastic lid. Maybe I try to make a guess what this might be for. I don't know. It's just a plastic jar. Let's see. We got IQ Shield, clear protective for your device, Galaxy S10 friendly, and it is actually still factory sealed completely. So I mean that's probably a good $10 right there. Factory sealed. Pro Crystal HD amplified antenna. Oh, that's a good one. We've got a GE branded amplified antenna. Works within 50 miles. It's a good one. Well, actually, fun little fact. I've resold lots of antennas, and I've sold Amazon brand antennas, GE brand, Samsung. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you a little reseller tip, kind of buyer tip, a buyer tip. Looking for an HD antenna, there is no reason to buy these expensive name brand G Samsung antennas for like 50 bucks. The Amazon Basics branded antennas are like, you can get sometimes as low as 10 bucks, work perfect. And the one that I use actually for my local channels that I got, I think Amazon Warehouse deals for like $8. It extends up to 75 miles north. Like I pull, I know it goes like, no, like 150. I actually pull channels as far as way I'm in like the outskirts of Indianapolis, and I pull channels all the way up north from Lafayette, Indiana on my like $8 Amazon HD antenna. So little tip, people, there is no reason to spend the big bucks on, I shouldn't say this because I'm a reseller, but yeah, save your money, get Amazon brand antennas. Yeah, it's like this thing retails for $49.99, and I'm looking up antennas right now that pulled up with this. I'm seeing some like Amazon brand, $18, $15, $7.99, $14, $18, or spend $50. Go with the Amazon branded. Just saying. Next, we got a audio cable to plug in your like iPhone in right into your CD player. Storage clipboard, home and office. This watch looks like a watch case. Yep, we got a watch. The Unemployed Philosophers Guild. What's it look like? Not bad. Looks kind of cheap though. It looks really cheap actually. It's probably like, honestly, it's probably like a $15 watch. Still brand new, so it has the protective face on it. It's 100% brand new watch. It just kind of looks kind of cheap. I mean, in terms of resale value. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. iPhone cord. And then we've got micro USB cables. Got a box of them. Micro USBs. We have, looks like 2 of these in there. Looks like the same package. Yeah, same package. Vive 3-in-1 cable. This one's still factory sealed. Literally, it's just like, it's 3-in-1 cable with HDMI and stuff. Probably a good, decent brand, HTC Vive. Probably at least like 20 bucks a piece on those, I bet. 20-25 a piece. Let's see. Ooh, that's really used. Like nasty used, kind of burn up. We'll just trash that. Screen protector for your phone. iPhone XR cell phone case. About $5 on that. Another phone case. What phone's this for? Probably like the big iPhone, I bet. It's about $10 on that. What is this? HD antenna. About $10 on that. We've got a few things left in the box. Number 1. Pencils. Brand new. We've got, oh, let me do that one last. We have a mouse. It is the Microsoft Windows mouse. You know. Then, yeah, this is going to be counterfeit. We have a counterfeit phone case that claims it is a Louis Vuitton, but yeah, that is that's fake. Louis, I wonder what that phone's at for. Okay, so it is for an iPhone. It is fake. And then we have iPhone cord. Now here's this Philips Hue thing. Actually, it's still factory sealed. Personal wireless lighting. That's probably good, about 25-30 bucks on that. So that's it for the first box. This box is back up. No real big ticket. No, yes there was. Yes there was. The Nokia HR watch. Let me actually, hold on. Before I box it up, let me see how that's doing. So let me let it charge a little bit longer. Box number 2. Oh man, that knife, I couldn't even cut paper with it. Switch it out. Try this one. Man, come on, knives. Time to bring some of my knives from upstairs downstairs, I think. The ones down here I've sharpened so many times. I think they've pretty much been like sharpened to the extent what they can be sharpened. Man, I'm not even cutting anymore. Yeah, it's not even sharp. I'll sharpen them again, but I think it's pretty much like they've been sharpened to the max. Here we go. First thing, we've got, a laptop stand. Just prop your laptop up a little bit higher. I sell these about 15 bucks. Let's see, what is in this one? Belkin. Oh, phone protector. iPhone, Osmo. Oh, this is that, is it an actual Osmo? No, it's accessories. The new, actually I was looking at it, the new DJI Osmo pocket little gimbal you can buy now for like 300 bucks. Here's some accessories for it. You've got a tripod mini for it, and then another item that kind of like hooks to, oh, it hooks to your phone. Hooks to your phone, so you can actually use your phone as your screen for your Osmo gimbal. I'm actually holding on to these just in case if I decide to buy a gimbal, because I actually just bought a new GoPro. I'm thinking about buying like a secondary, have a GoPro and a gimbal. Whenever I go out vlogging, kind of have a choice of which one I want to use, depending on, you know, the circumstances. The iPhone cord, HDMI cord. This is just like a power brick. Moto E5 iPhone case, or no, what I just said, the Moto, about 5 bucks. Glass curve for the Note 9. We've got some, plug this into your iPhone so you can listen to headphones. Oh, we got a Yeti, wildly stronger, keep ice longer. So this is a brushless fan that is a Yeti branded fan. I've never seen this. It's not a, there's no, oh, this, it's just stickers. Okay, so this is customer return. They put an Apple sticker on it and they put a Yeti sticker on this. So more likely, honestly, it's probably burn up. If the customer returned that, but it doesn't work, more than likely. See, we've got a heater. Outlander Season 3. I've heard really good things about Outlander, but I've never seen it. But here is Season 3 on DVD. Yeah, on DVD. It's all the discs right there. Outlander. That's probably a good 10 bucks right there. iPhone cord. Power bank. Phone soap. Model number 500. Okay, this brand is called Phone Soap. I'm curious. What is this? Phone soap. Okay, obviously you put your phone in here. Does it somehow clean your phone? I do not know. That is called a phone soap. Never heard of it. Let's see. Survivor. San Juan del Sur, Blood versus Water. The whole season on DVD. Good 10 bucks on that. We got file folder, back to the home and office. We've got, here's the Boondocks. the complete 3rd season, uncut and uncensored. Case is a little bit crunched, just like the cardboard case. Let's see. Disc, disc, disc. So all the discs are there. Complete season 3 of the Boondocks. This is DVD, correct? Yeah. Yeah, DVD. Probably good $10 on that. Another Survivor. Let's see. That is a USB-C, I think it is. iPhone cord. This is Korustalov, My Car. A film by Aleski German. Some kind of a DVD set. Okay. Here's some records. There's like 3 records. What we got? How to Be a Human Being? Is that the band name? Glass Animal. I think it's called Glass Animals. Okay. There's that one. Then we've got Julian Baker. Okay. And then Yellow Goat. Interesting. Very evil looking cover to Yellow Goat. Okay. Next. See, dry erase markers, a whole box of them. That's probably good $10-15 for dry erase markers. Then DVD. I sell DVDs for like $2 or $3. Then 2 DVDs in here, like $2 or $3. The Misfits Static Age. CD is in, no, what's in there is Steely Dan. Steely Dan in a Misfits case. So that'll be a donate thing. Here we have Made OJ. Made in a, what's this? It's a Blu-ray DVD combo. They're all in there. OJ Made in America, a film by Ezra Edelman. Probably good $10 on that. Let's see. The Alleluia Trail, a couple bucks on that. That's an old, yeah, that's an old Western. Some of these can actually be really good. If you go back and watch some of the old Westerns from like, 40, 50, 60s, some actually aren't that bad. Yeah, special effects are not there. But some of the acting in that and the storylines are actually kind of fun to watch. Some of them. Let's see, we've got another file folder, whole box of those. Yay for that. Schneider Slider F ballpoint pens, a whole box of those. All the writing's in like Chinese or Japanese. I cannot read it. We just have another like a power brick. You know what I'm saying? A few things left in this box. Being a Dad Who Leads. Looks like a book on CD kind of thing. This case is destroyed. CD is, well, that CD is broken in 2. Yeah, that's trash. We've got a remote control. Replacement remote. Some of your remote replacements can actually go for like $15-20. No brand on it, so it is a generic one. But it's still a good $10 on it. iPhone cord. Few things left. We have a Pokemon card holder. Sometimes these things can be a little bit damaged. Nope, it's good. It is, the springs are not damaged in it. So we got a Pokemon trading card game folder. And last item, box number 2, we've got Echo Gear. We had this actually, I think, in the last pallet. Echo Gear. It's just a shelf for your electronic device whenever you charge it. I think I already sold it. I think it got like $15 out of it in that range. So, for the second box, let's just check this watch. 10%. So it is still charging. So it looks like the watch is good. It's going to work. It just is slowly charging during the video. So that watch, like I said earlier, it's probably good like $125 or something like that. Best item so far out of this box. So let me box this stuff up. we'll be back with the third and final box. Number 3, last box of this pallet, of this $2,000 electronics pallet, and I'm still waiting for, that watch was a big ticket item, but for $2 grand, hasn't really been a whole lot really bigger ticket. But you know, a lot of those like DVD sets, new, are probably like 30-40 bucks, used, you know, like 10. So like the MSRP is for like new prices, you know what I'm saying? So if the MSRP is like $2,000, really a liquidation pallet it's about half that in terms of value, in that range. So first thing on top, looks like we got a briefcase. A nice one. Of course. It's locked. Why would it be unlocked for? That now says 133. Wonder if the code's the same on this side. 133. Ah, that's frustrating. So the briefcase is actually looks like a nice briefcase. The brand looks like it's called Solo. It's a nice briefcase. It's a nice briefcase, but this side's unlocked and this side's locked, and I don't know what the combination is. Unless it's like 111 000. I don't know. Try 123. 123. I don't know. I'll have to do a little research on this to see what I can do about this. But I mean, if it's locked and the person set the combination on it, I don't know how to get that. Gotta get that open. I don't know. Next we've got Amazon says return damaged. Okay, return damaged. It is a box of 500 envelopes. You're telling me that 500 envelopes were damaged? Somebody wrote there, returned damaged. Let me see. It's paper envelopes that go through the mail. Those are brand new. There's not any damage to these envelopes. So 500 shipping envelopes. But these might cost like maybe, I'm not even going to guess really price on this. I'll have to do a little research on this, but brand is Blue Summit Supplies. 500 number 10 double window security envelopes. So even like 10 cents an envelope, 50 bucks, so it can't be that much. Maybe like 5 cents an envelope, so like $25 for that box, maybe. Wow, that's a lot of. Somebody returned this to Amazon. They put a whole lot of writing on this, on the sticky note, trying to explain what is wrong with this OtterBox Defender case. Description correct with wrong picture. Wrong photo in IU plus FC research. But correct on website. ISS can't correct UI or FC research. No need to escalate as long as website photo is correct. So, case is brand new. iPhone 6 Plus and 6S Plus. Brand new OtterBox Defender case. Looks kind of nice actually. Probably good 20 bucks. Says the picture's wrong. I'm guessing it was supposed to be a different picture or a different color, I bet. Probably. It's supposed to be like red or black or off shade of something, but it says blue. Okay. Casio watch. This that vintage look one, I think it is. I haven't got this one for a few weeks. Yep, actually it's a ladies watch. It's that older style 80s look to it. Brand new. It's still 100% like tied down, still factory sealed. There's the barcode on it. I'm gonna search that barcode, see what this bad boy sells for. Sells Amazon. Ooh, that's it. $17.95. That is the price. 18 bucks. So 18 bucks, 100% brand new. I'm gonna try to get 15 bucks out of it. Try. So the first person that walks up and says, I'll give you 12, I'll probably take it. Unlikely. Let's see, USB cables. Another OtterBox Defender case. This one is black. 6 Plus, 6S Plus, same thing. So I'm guessing it was supposed to have been black, maybe. Oh, watercolor crayons. These can actually have a little bit of value to them. Stuff like this. And those actually look brand new still. They do not look used at all. So some watercolor crayons. But it's probably 10-15 bucks for that. We have a mystery black box. No labels on it. Oh, that is a Logitech, like a webcam. Very basic box though. It still has the actual film on the webcam, like the face sub hasn't been taken off yet. Is there accessories for it? Has no cord, no nothing. What kind is this? Special offer for XSplit up to December of 2020. I don't even know. It's missing the accessories for it. It's missing the instructions. It's missing the charging cord. Let me look this thing up. Let's see if I can find this. Hold on. Okay, so this is the Logitech Brio Ultra HD webcam for video conferencing, recording, and streaming. Spectacular video quality. Shoots in full 4K, it says. That's actually kind of awesome. 4K streaming and recording. Works with pretty much all the software. 5x zoom. And it retails for it retails for $199. Right now it's on sale on Amazon for $159.99. 160. It just comes with a basic, just like a USB like plug-in cord for it. It's actually all it's missing. Just a USB cord. And I've got 50 of them. I've got some right here actually. So 160 if it's 100% brand new. It's missing some of the packaging. I could still probably easily get like I bet you 120 for this pretty easily. So this and the watch combined are probably like what, 240? And this whole pallet I got for like 218, I think is what I said earlier. So yeah, those two items pay for the whole thing. That's awesome. What's this? Another mystery box. Oh, HD antenna. Sure, you get a lot of HD antennas in Liquidation pallets, it seems like. Get a lot of them. You got an Xbox controller. What color is it? It is the black one. It is an authentic Xbox controller. That's about 25-30 bucks. Here we have another Smeed manila envelope. The big ones. We've got 4 things left. We're almost done. 2 iPhone cords. We have an Amazon Basics wireless mouse, like 10 bucks on that. Last item, we've got a Colacero. We have a watch. Doesn't feel very heavy in there. Somebody just like taped it shut. Is it in there? Okay, so there's the watch. It is very, very heavily used watch. There's like dead skin all over it. That's kind of gross. I mean, there's like dead skin all over that thing. That's kind of gross. So let's end this palette on the dead skin watch. How's that sound? It's about that Colacero is actually a pretty decent brand though. That's kind of stinks, but that's all 3 boxes. That wasn't too bad. 2 items paid for the entire pallet, so everything else in here is pretty much pure profit. You know, it's fantastic to get 1 item, 2 items, 3 items out that pays for everything, pays for your cost of the pallet. Everything else I sell for this pallet, profit, pure profit. So this will be a good profitable pallet. 200, it should easily sell for $500-600 at least, maybe as high as $7 once I edit the video and find out prices and running total on that jazz. But yeah, good pallet. It was fun. I wish it had more records in it or more gadgets and gizmos. You know what I'm saying? But you can't pick and choose what you get in these pallets. This is all liquidated by Amazon through liquidation companies, and then you get what you get, and you take that gamble of what you buy and try to make a little bit of money. But yeah, this is my full-time job. I pallet flip for a living. This is what I do, and it's pretty much my favorite job in the world. So anyway, I will see you next time with more pallets. I upload every single day, sometimes twice a day, so be on the lookout for double upload days. My website, FranchiseKicks.com, is still being built. It is active. It's working right now, but there's nothing listed for sale. Behind the scenes, there's still some programming being done onto the website, frigging up state taxes and all that stuff for the website, so it's a work in progress. So, coming soon. Hopefully, you can purchase directly from my website items you see. Coming soon. Website's active, just nothing actually on the website yet for sale. Coming soon. So yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm out.